Hi everybody, this is Lenny Chernoff, and today I'd like to talk to you about Nosillacast, a technology geek podcast with an ever so slightly Macintosh bias. Okay, full disclosure here. Number one, this podcast is for die-hard geeks. And I don't know if my audience has developed enough with an accumulation of die-hard geeks, but in any case, this is definitely a geek podcast. And the second thing is that although I've never met Allison Sheridan, we have been, I guess now, emailing each other for the last 4 or 5 years. Whenever I have a real, whenever I have a problem with a Mac related or Apple related equipment, she's always there to help. So let's just listen to the beginning of her podcast.
Hi, this is Allison Sheridan of the Nosillacast podcast, hosted at podfeet.com, a technology geek podcast with an ever so slight Macintosh bias. Today is Sunday, March 11th, 2012, and this is show number 357. Well, everybody's all chatty about the new iPad, and while I'm very tempted to talk about it here, instead I'm actually going to point you to the latest episode of the Mac Roundtable, where Jeff Gamet, Bart Busschots, Ken Ray, Don McAllister, and I did a full rundown on the new iPad.
One of those few people who scripts everything, unlike what I do, where I just start talking into the microphone. Well, going around her WordPress blog, you can see that there's about Allison, and definitely read this. You can see the type of sense of humor she has about her husband and her children, and about some of her daily life. She's really an expert on podcasting, so you can also look at some of her tutorials or programs about podcasting. She has recording tutorials. This one I like a lot. How to record 2 people using Skype video. And you can see she really took her time in explaining these things. And then she has tutorials on other subjects, including my favorite is how to wax a car. So, if you want to enjoy her sense of humor, but most of all, if you want to really absorb her great knowledge of technology, especially on the Mac, then run, don't walk, to Nosillacast. This is Lenny Chernoff.